want to talk to you about the importance of having the appropriate investments within your portfolio. I recently met with a young man who's 20 years old and just started a full-time job. He went to his bank and they were going to set him up with an RSP, but his mom said, you know what, I've known Alynn for a long time. Why don't you go see her and see what she has to suggest before you set up this account? Which I'm very glad that he did, because this man is going to be making just over $20 an hour, and he was told by the bank that he should put all of his money into an RSP. So what I explained to this young man is that any money that he puts in now, based on his marginal tax rate and what he's going to make this year, he'll get about 20% back when he does his tax return. However, the issue is that, I said, what do you envision your income to be like when you're in your 50s and 60s and looking at retiring? And he said, the occupation that I'm in, once I've really learned the trade and I get better at it, it's going to be a 6-figure income job. Okay, well then he's going to be in more like a 40% tax bracket. So I said, okay, you're living at home with mom and dad. You put $10,000 this year into an RSP, you get a $2,000 deduction, but we're going to fast forward to later on when you've grown and accumulated all of this money tax-free in an RSP, need to take it out. He's in a union, which today's dollars, he would receive over $60,000 if he were retired. Then we have Canada pension, old age. He's always going to be in greater than a 20% tax bracket when he retires, likely in a 30 to 40% tax bracket. So I said, instead of putting money into an RSP, let's work on you filling up your tax-free savings account. Then we can have a discussion about an RSP. So just because, you've seen parents or grandparents always put money into an RSP doesn't mean it's necessarily the best fit. So something that sets me apart is having a conversation, uncovering, whether it's a young person, an older person, finding out what goals are, and then what the money is going to be used for in the future. In my opinion, this young person being told to sock all their money away into an RSP right now was not necessarily the best advice. So if you're looking for a second opinion, please give me a call. Alynn Godfroy, the financial architect for Canadians.